Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, just welcome here in general. So many things have happened in even just like the past 2 weeks or 3 weeks that I kind of wish I was a full-time YouTuber or semi-daily vlogger just so I could have like captured these things for you guys. The number one thing though that would have been impossible to capture anyway is that my voice has actually been like fading in and out for the past like 2 weeks as a result of postnasal drip, which I get seasonally, but loss of voice is a completely new symptom this year, which is fun. So basically I lost my voice on Saturday and I had weekend work. My school does contractual weekend work, so like 0 to twice a month we have to go and like teach some Saturday classes. So I had Saturday classes and I could not talk above a whisper or else my like vocal cords couldn't handle it and they would cut out and I wouldn't be able to even whisper for a couple minutes. So that was the state of my voice on Saturday, and I had to teach 6 hours worth of classes to grades 3 through 6, basically standing in front of them with my microphone whispering. It was ASMR teaching. I was like, hello everyone, my name is Rachel, teacher. My voice is dead today, so you all need to listen. Does everyone have scissors? Who needs glue? Water. Say teacher. Water. Water. Yes, go. Come back quickly. The 6th graders are a little more self-aware and were definitely weirded out, but the 3rd graders I don't think noticed a difference at all and just like were completely jolly and happy the whole time anyway, even though I felt like a total freak. But anyway, you guys saw the title of this video. Obviously, you are here to hear about my first haircut in Korea as a foreigner, as an American foreigner who does not speak Korean, who only speaks English. And so let's just jump into it right now. I knew when I came to Korea I would need to find someone to cut my hair that I really trusted. So I made the decision kind of semi-spontaneously to get like a couple inches taken off. You guys probably can't tell because it gets cut off from the camera anyway, but this is the boob length is the shortest my hair has been in like literally years. It's usually like well at my butt level. So I just like, it's been bothering me. It was way too long. So I decided I had to get it cut. So I actually Googled like places for foreigners to get haircuts in Korea and Seoul, something like that. And the first couple results were like, oh, like English speaking hairdressers in Korea, and it said like, I read a couple of them and they were talking about like, oh, so-and-so at this salon speaks English, so-and-so at this salon speaks English, but none of them directly mentioned that they had experience cutting foreign hair. And I don't care if you were born in England and grew up going to like prep school and like spoke like literally the most utmost fluent, most perfect English. If you have never cut a foreigner's hair, if you have never cut Caucasian hair, I don't want you to touch my hair. Just like an Asian should never go to a black barber shop if that black barber has never cut Asian hair. They're completely different types and they need completely different treatments, and you need to go to someone who knows what the hell to do with your hair, or you could like risk ruining your image for however long. So I actually found a blog post by a girl who looked to have like the same hair as me, and she went to this salon called The Day's Hair in Hongdae. And I just read her one review. I checked the guy out just like very briefly and I was like, sounds good. I'm just gonna try to trust this and give it a shot. So real quick, just for reference, I am half Italian. My parents both have naturally curly hair. Here is a picture of my parents in their 20s and me holding a picture of myself in high school, yeah, next to them, to see that we all have naturally curly hair. And I used to always think it was thick, but it's not. It's actually normal / slightly thin, and I have a lot of it, which is why I thought it was thick. I also, like 9 out of 10 times, cut my own bangs because it's free and I can do it pretty okayly. But if I go to someone, there's always a chance that it could be dramatically messed up. Like the last time I got a haircut in America, this is something a professional did to my head that I had to go home and fix by myself. Anyway, so we found The Day's Hair. Andy called, made a reservation for me, and he also asked for the first time if I could film in their location. This is the first time I had like an actual place's approval to be filming, and they said sure, they didn't mind at all. It's really easy to find in Hongdae. The address and everything will be in the description box below. It's like right next to that main street where there's like the Forever 21 and the H&M, and there's like, it like kind of splits Hongdae into 2 different parts. You guys, if you've been in Seoul, you know Hongdae, you know that street. So it's like right there. The interior was so super aesthetic. I'm talking like marble, plants, neon lights, but soft wallpaper colors. It was literally so stylish, and it had really cute Christmas decorations. Also, another really cool detail that they provide for you is that when you sit down and you're waiting for like your turn, they will offer you free refreshments. Andy got an Americano, I got a mint tea, and they also have little Biscoff cookies. So my appointment was with Dean. His assistant took me back to get my hair washed. She washed my hair for me first, and then I was sat down in my chair and Dean came over and they were blow drying my hair. The haircut itself actually did not take too long, but I could really tell he genuinely cared. And I know he already had cut foreign hair before because I asked him, and he was just like so entirely casual about it. Like, he's cut so many other foreigners' hair. He knows hair types. He was able to, like, he touched my hair and he was like, oh yeah, this is thin, but you have a lot of it. And I was kind of like, it's not thin, it's just kind of normal, but compared to a lot of Korean hair, I guess it's pretty thin because Koreans have naturally thick hair. But yeah, you're right. So he knew my hair type. He volunteered the information. He said, you need layers. So the way he cut my hair, it wasn't just like a one and done thing. Like, he kept checking and rechecking and remeasuring and remeasuring and then cutting and cutting, and I was like nervous because I saw so much hair falling, but then I remembered I didn't have layers like I should have, and he was just giving me new layers again. And it was like so nice because it felt like it was what a haircut should have been my whole life. And then he mentioned my baby hairs and how on the side of my head I had these hairs that they're super curly all the time, and they just stick straight out, and it creates like unnecessary volume on the side of my head that's very unflattering. And I've had them like my whole life, obviously. They're baby hairs. Oh, my voice is starting, it's shitting. So he pointed out the baby hairs and he said, what I can do is I can actually perm this for you. And he told me he could perm down my baby hairs so that for like 3 months they would stay straight and flat against my head, so they wouldn't curl and kink out and be poofy, and when it's raining and the humidity starts, they wouldn't be like drastic. And I was thinking about it, and like, I guess because I was thinking about it, he kind of took it as a sign of like I wasn't interested, so he started to like move on, and I was like, no, wait, sir, how much is this? 30,000 won. The haircut itself, 26,000. Together, that is a combined total of 56,000 won. Current US dollars will be put here. My haircuts in America never go under 70, and that's just a basic haircut. To get a haircut and a perm that'll last like 3+ months, like for 56,000, sign me up. Yes, Dean, I'll take one. So if Andy thought he was going home anytime soon, nope, he was stuck waiting for me in that salon for like 2 more hours. So I think it took another like 2 applications of the perm chemical to like really straighten out those waves, those curls, and then 2 more washings, and then they went in with the straightener. And I just kind of asked like, oh, does the straightener like set in the chemicals? And he said yes. I don't know if like we totally meant the same thing, if we were like on the same page exactly, but in my brain that's what it was doing, because this is the first time I've ever had anything like this. I've never had a perm or anything like this before. I've never had my hair professionally dyed. I hardly get it cut, as you guys know. So this was like my very, very first time at 22 getting anything like this, and it was very exciting. And then after that, his assistant put some mystery rollers in my hair. I'm not really sure what they did, what they were used for. They certainly didn't help anything, but alright. And that's it. I waited 2 days to wash my hair because he told me not to shampoo it. Okay, I thought he said don't get it wet. Andy said I just don't need to shampoo it, but I was really paranoid and I didn't want the perm to go away, so I just didn't wash my hair for 2 days. This morning was the first time I washed it. These are like, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, these are my natural curls down at the bottom. My hair isn't as curly today as it could have been because I was really late for school / work, and I like just put it under a scarf and it basically dried under something laying flat, so it's not very curly right now. But I'm gonna find better products, and I'm going to try to kind of re-nourish the curls back into my hair because I really want those to come back. They've been gone for so long. So that was my first haircut experience in Seoul at the Day's hair salon, and compared to like my American haircuts, I genuinely think it was like the best haircut I've actually ever had, even in America. Like, the price was perfect. The perm, like, was never even thought of. No one has suggested anything like that to me before, but he suggested it, I went for it, and I'm actually really happy. Today was rainy, and usually on rainy days you could see like the fuzz puff of the, you know, whatever going on over here. Nothing. It's smooth, it's straight. I love it. I feel so great. As I said, I was really late for school/work today, and I got out of the shower and I just kind of like put some stuff in and I ran, and I didn't need to worry about how horrible my bangs would look. I better not need to ASMR teach tomorrow. Yeah, it was such a good experience. I was really worried they would like totally ruin me because I care so much about my hair. But they didn't ruin me. I came out alive and I'm so happy. So if you guys are looking for a haircut, could not recommend this place anymore. And that's it for now. I am really excited for, I'm gonna do like a mini, I don't want to call it a vlogmas, but I'm just gonna try to do a lot of wintry things for you guys in December because I'm mad that I lagged behind a bit in November. So please look forward to Christmassy videos coming up soon, and have a happy holiday season no matter what you celebrate. If you don't celebrate anything at all, just get through December feeling good, and let's start our New Year strong, everyone together. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye bye.